Imagine you're on a road trip. You've got your destination on your mind, your route is planned out, but then suddenly you encounter a roadblock. A sign flashes, road closed. What do? Give up, turn back, or find another way? Detours, road closures, and dead ends, they can all cause delays while on your path. But here's the thing, it doesn't mean that you can't continue on the road. My journey began in a second grade classroom when a college graduate visited our school. Their words about college education, especially for women of color like myself, planted a seed in my young mind. It would take years for it to fully grow, but I was determined to pursue higher education. Today, as I stand before you, pursuing my MPH in public health, concentrating in health education and promotion, I'm reminded of how far this journey has been. After facing many obstacles and setbacks, I was determined to pursue my higher education. I graduated high school in 2006 with aspirations of college, but with little understanding of what that meant. As a first-generation student, the oldest sibling, and my immigrant parents not finishing grade school, I felt an added sense of responsibility to pursue higher education. My attempt at an AP class in 11th grade ended in a withdrawal, foreshadowing future challenges and highlighting gaps in my college preparation. I felt like I was at a detour. Despite feeling nervous and unprepared, I was determined to pursue my higher education. Si se puede is my personal mantra. In challenging times, I remind myself of these powerful words. They mean, yes, you can in English. Whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, repeat to yourself, si se puede. Let those words be your support and guidance when you're going through your journey. I began community college in 2007 with aspirations of college, but with little understanding of what that meant. I found myself heavily relying on enrollment offices as student support services were limited at the time. I also then found myself facing the challenge juggling my full-time studies with work and family obligations. These hurdles took a toll in my first year. Let's just say I had a rocky start. I found myself dropping multiple classes and academic probation. An insight that I have for you all is to yield. Take the time to learn your academic settings and seek guidance early. Ask questions. There are no foolish questions out there. As a first-generation college student, the concept of a syllabus, registering for classes, and all the different course requirements were all new to me. I felt lost. I felt like I was constantly trying to decode the unwritten rules of college life. This brings me to my first piece of advice. Don't let someone's judgment define your potential or limit your drive. Seek second opinions, explore alternative paths, and be proactive in finding ways to achieve your goals. My journey in community college lasted over 14 years. And despite every moment, I kept continuing on. One of the most impactful challenges that I faced came in the form of academic advising. And an advisor discouraged me from pursuing a university that I wanted to transfer to. The advisor said, "Thank you, Debra, for coming to your advisement appointment. I have to really talk to you about your current GPA." I said, "What's going on?" The advisor then said, "Well, your current GPA is not where it needs to be in order for you to transfer to the program that you're interested in. I said, okay, well, what can I do to better my options? The advisor then said, well, to be honest, even if you brought up your current GPA and you still have classes that you need in order to transfer, but then that will also mean that it would put you over your allowed credit hours for that university. I then said, okay, well, what other options can you provide me with? By then, the advisor said, well, to be honest with you, Debra, I really think that you should look into another program or another university, or maybe reconsider your career path. I don't know. What do you think? By then, I was in shock. I thought that an advisor's role was to help a student see their academic visions and not crush them. Those words left me feeling defeated and like I didn't matter. I felt like my career path was unknown. It's a stark reminder of how influential these interactions with students can be. These words left me like I was at a dead end and causing my journey to halt. I reflected and then used these words as fuel for my determination. Si se puede. This brings me to my second piece of advice. Apply to scholarships and financial aid. I didn't bother with applying for assistance because I truly didn't know how it worked. So don't make the same mistake. As I share my college experiences with you all, I hope to provide and shed some light on these experiences. My college journey in community college lasted over 14 years. I took one class each semester due to financial limitations. I didn't apply for scholarships nor financial aid, again, because I didn't know how the process went, so I didn't bother. Even though I faced financial challenges, I still pursued my degree. Each class, each semester was a step forward no matter how long it took. I knew that I wanted to provide a better future for my family no matter how long it took me to get there. Going to school part-time and working full-time and raising a child, I knew that it could be done. This brings me to my third piece of advice. Don't let age, background, or imposter syndrome hold you back from applying to internships and program opportunities. I transferred to my university in the fall of 2021. I pursued a degree in bilingual healthcare studies with a minor in Spanish. As I started a new chapter in my academic career, I also faced new challenges. I worked in healthcare and pivoted out of there to be a full-time student. Many asked, why did you leave healthcare? And the truth was, I needed a degree in order to advance in my career. As a non-traditional student, I then found myself feeling the same way that I did in community college, feeling lost and like I didn't belong. And then throwing in the mix of balancing full-time studies and family responsibilities, it was a juggling act for me. And then also, I grappled with imposter syndrome, wondering if I truly belonged in this academic setting. But remember, your age, background, and imposter syndrome do not define your goals. Seek support, be determined, and you can reach those goals. Today, I'm in my master's program with plans to pursue a doctoral program. It can be done. Si se puede. This leads me to my fourth piece of advice. Seek support systems and resources. Those are very important for you. Join campus organizations, attend campus events, and seek your wellness services. As a first-generation college student, I was looking for community, and I found that here within my university. There was groups and organizations that served diverse student groups like first-generation, non-traditional, and transfer students. I felt like I belonged. I felt that I mattered and that I was being seen. Not only was I able to gain lessons in adaptability and also finding community, it made me a better person overall. They also connected me with mentors. Without my mentors, I wouldn't be here today. As I share my college experiences, I hope to inspire someone to know that it's never too late to start your journey, wherever you want to go. And my last piece of advice is be patient with yourself. Higher education is a marathon, not a sprint. My journey from community college to a four-year university lasted 16 years. First gens, you belong in higher education, no matter how long it takes. Keep pushing forward, keep asking questions, and know that you matter. Detours, dead ends, and road closures, they can all cause delays while on our path, but here's the thing. It doesn't mean that we can't continue on the road. Sí se puede. Thank you.